Hello, Perceptive Reader. This is James Lynch, and this is a James Poeartistry Consultant moment. The topic that I want to share with you this morning happens to be helping people. And what I have found in my experience is that your being able to help someone not only depends on the resources that you have, because you can have an abundance of resources, but it also is determined by your ability to secure and distribute those resources exactly to the community, group, or individual who should receive it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I want to emphasize today. When I mention help me to help you, there's literally been situations, and someone has said this even recently, but it actually goes through my mind every month. There's an expression, no good deed goes unpunished. And so I tell you about the manipulation of the human psyche and conditioning and dysfunction at times of people. And it is a practice used by ones who hide what they are. You literally can be trying to help as many persons as you want to. I mean, in your hometown, in your country, around the world. And what happens is there's been money, there's been funds at times, and I'm talking a lot of it in abundance, that would be earmarked, if you will, even for a specific group, I told you, or community, and especially an individual as a gift. And what would happen is there are persons who would be envious for one reason or the other of whatever those resources, that money, that funds, the currency that was coming in. And so they would use their influence in a very bad way, and to even claim at times that they would give this community, this group, and this individual the funds that was due them. Did it happen? In some cases, it happens, and you still have cases, untold numbers throughout the years where it didn't happen. And yet, on paperwork, it would look like it happened, but it didn't. So that's what I want to share with you as a thought for you to figure out. And it does go along with those statements. Help me to help you. If you had this abundance of funds or money or resources to help somebody, but you found out that they never receive it because it's all somehow, redirected, stolen, destroyed even. That's how bad it gets, where there's been cargo that has sat on ships at times over the years, just ready to be given to the people. And again, it doesn't arrive, or should I say, it may arrive, but the ones at the shore, if you will, made sure that they were certainly, well fed, so to speak, well paid, but then played around and gambled around with the rest of it from the persons or people that it was supposed to go to. So there's a lot of still generosity, generosity in the world and goodness. And yet this is what some of the persons who are very generous have learned. Their heart can be moved all they want to do this for that or what have you, but they do realize if they say they're going to do something for you, then it's like they have to go to great lengths to make sure, through verification methods of who you are, etc., that you will not only receive this resource, but you will also be able to securely keep it. So that's where we're at in a lot of situations today. All the same, maybe you can even think of better ways. I tell you, that's one of the reasons why we protect our own identity tooth to nail the best we can. And I will continue to say, you're more than a number. So, so all the same, I'm looking forward to my cup of coffee this morning. So all the same, remember that we are overcoming uh, those teachings of for every good deed, or should I say, no good deed goes unpunished, because that's a sad way to have to live, isn't it? And we have to conquer those type of philosophies of people who look to just actually hurt others or try to keep others from receiving what is good for them, just because of envy. We can never let that type of spirit overtake the world. Have a very wonderful day.